The year 2022 is shaping up to be a watershed moment for electric vehicles. Furthermore, all of the major automakers have an EV on the market or are on the way very soon. Temptation is mounting on UK motorists to abandon their gasoline and diesel-powered automobiles in favor of pure electric cars. But which are the finest electric cars on the UK auto market right now? Check it out. The 10 best electric cars of 2022. Number 10. Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 is the sibling car of the Hyundai Ioniq 5, so it's a good choice if you like the Hyundai Ioniq 5's powertrain but aren't keen on its retro-futuristic styling. The EV6 is perhaps the most traditional of the two, with a lower and more athletic stance. This is mirrored in its performance, with significantly stiffer suspension providing quicker reactions. The next major upgrade is undoubtedly quicker with all-wheel drive, shaving 2 seconds off its standard sprint time. However, it has a somewhat smaller range, is significantly more expensive, and does not seem fully comfy to drive swiftly. Every model has remarkable ultra-rapid charging at up to 250 kilowatts. So if you locate a high enough public station, you can fill up from 10% to 80% in less than 20 minutes. Its inside is what is appealing, with a console centered by a pair of curved 12.3-inch displays for the gauges and entertainment system. Number 9. Skoda Enyaq iV. Skoda frequently adopts Volkswagen Group drivetrains and puts them in a more reasonable, capacious packaging that's also more affordable. It surprises with a spacious and well-thought-out interior that rivals the Audis in terms of real craftsmanship and customization. During our driving test, the body setup showed to be quite advanced and won't attract experienced motorists, but it seems medium hard and strictly regulated enough to instill comfort without compromising the range significantly. Only the Hyundai Ioniq 5's extra personality, as well as a few strange design considerations, some somewhat bothersome proactive safety systems, and a somewhat mean standard kit count, prevent it from placing at the very front of our list. Number 8. Tesla Model Y. The Model Y is Tesla's second crossover, and it is intended to be extra practical and less spectacular than the bigger Model X. This tiny SUV also works nicely as a family transporter. The room is plenty for all 5 passengers, and with 854 liters of baggage capacity in the rear and 117 liters in the boot, the monthly trip to the grocery store should be a breeze. The Model Y's cabin is typical minimalism, highlighted by a single 15.4-inch display that serves as the panel, navigation, and car control features, all of which operate admirably. Number 7. Mach-E Ford Mustang. The Blue Oval was somewhat belated to the full-sized electric vehicle market, but it still created an impression by adopting its beloved Mustang sub-brand for its debut battery electric manufacturing vehicle, a legitimate 5-seater with an attractive hybrid body style, remarkable real-world range capability, and a lower cost than many of the cars on this list. Ford's first true EV doesn't impress with blistering performance. Rather, it is the architecture that provides some riding pleasure, with its noticeable steadiness and even a hint of playfulness while you drive it. Number 6. Polestar II. The inside of the 2022 Polestar II is well built and boasts an attractive, though basic appearance. In addition, there are environmentally friendly options available, such as partially reused textile padding and a 100% vegan seat covering akin to a wetsuit. The Polestar II is equipped with a solitary electric motor drivetrain that produces 231 horsepower. This EV handles well and is a lot of pleasure to ride. Despite the lack of steering feel, the vehicle curves confidently and is simple to maneuver. Although front-wheel drive variants are fun to drive, the all-wheel drive Polestar has more highway stability and can be thrown around much more. Number 5. BMW iX. BMW has produced several excellent electrified cars over the decades, with the groundbreaking i8 racing car and the more conventional i3 Super Mini distinguishing out as outstanding examples of the German company's technical expertise. The iX is BMW's first battery-powered vehicle based on a specialized EV chassis. The BMW iX is available in 4-wheel drive and dual-motor configurations. Despite its substantial weight of over 2,400 kilograms, the iX performs remarkably well and holds comfortingly through turns. The riding is also quite smooth, with the suspension excelling at cushioning the stresses and shocks of even the most pothole-ridden terrain. When you enter, you'll be met by a luxurious, creatively decorated cabin loaded with high-quality furnishings. It not only looks and feels wonderful, but it also works well. Number 4. Nissan Ariya. The 2022 Nissan Ariya was meant to appear good as well as operate well. It arrives with 2 different battery sizes and 2 distinct drivetrain configurations, The Nissan Ariya's groundbreaking dual-motor e-Force all-wheel drive technology makes it an extraordinarily accurate automobile, regardless of temperature or traffic conditions. The absence of a front body space or frunk is Ariya's second point of attraction. Several EV versions provide greater cargo capacity by cleaning up the area where a gasoline powertrain would be, offering customers more storage capacity. Nissan chose to install the temperature management unit in this area of the car instead. As a consequence, the console is slimmer, giving you a neater view within the cabin. Number 3. Porsche Taycan. The new Porsche Taycan is a fantastic way to travel, staying true to its manufacturer's pedigree and confirming that this is a genuine Porsche sports sedan. The Taycan has the performance of a racing car, with furious speed and superb precision, but it also has 4 seats and a respectable reach. It's not often that a vehicle seems really innovative, but that's precisely what the Porsche Taycan is, and it demonstrates just how much pleasure a plug-in future can indeed be. But don't forget that the Taycan ought to be a breeze to deal with as an everyday driver. The smoothness is excellent, and while the riding quality is robust, the air suspension does a good work of managing the UK's cracked, uneven roads. Number 2. bZ4X. Toyota has years of expertise in electrification, which renders the company's decision to introduce its full-fledged EV, the bZ4X SUV. The bZ4X's smooth power distribution invites you to ride it in a more casual way, which matches its style and brand. The foundation is notably softer than that of the Model Y, as well as the mild-mannered EV6, providing a more robust and smooth riding. The Toyota bZ4X features a modest roofline for an SUV, yet the inside feels wide and airy, owing to a thin and hollowed-out central compartment and a low-set window wall. This, paired with an 8-way ergonomically flexible backrest, common on motion models and above, adds to a fantastic view forward and to the corners. Our initial impressions of Toyota's debut EV reveal a strong electric SUV with realistic range promises and a pleasant and elegant riding sensation. Number 1. Tesla Model 3. Every vehicle maker in the globe appears to be vying for Tesla, but its Model 3 stays one of the greatest electric vehicles on the market, with exceptional distance, amenities, and pricing that proves Teslas aren't only for the wealthy. Nevertheless, the 2022 Tesla Model 3 may remain the greatest mass-market electric vehicle in the marketplace. It blends simple design, cutting-edge technologies, grin-inducing acceleration, cutting-edge recharging technology, backed by the extensive and specialized Tesla supercharger network, and, most significantly, a lengthy operating distance. The entry-level Typical Range Plus version boasts up to 267 kilometers on a single charge, but it does it without sacrificing speed. The simple style may not be to everybody's preference, but there's no denying the wow impact. Looking ahead, the electric car industry can only grow and develop quickly. But with widespread industry support fueled by government restrictions on pollution standards, electric car innovation is rapidly advancing, as is the transportation that makes driving one simpler. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please click the like button, comment below, and tell us what invention interests you the most and why. Then subscribe to our channel to see more videos in the future. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, good luck!